All right, welcome back to our G.I. Joe Raise the Flag campaign, episode 2. We're starting Act 3. I've shuffled all the Act 1, 2, and 3 complications together, and we will activate the story mission and continue from where we have left off. So the good news is now that we made it to Act 3, even if we lose, it won't be a catastrophic failure. We'll be able to keep continuing with the campaign. Right now, we are in a little bit of we're in a tough spot. All right, let's check out the mission. All right, so now we're at we just ended the round. We have multiple complications out, and we are activating the next mission. It is Destro Swamp Hangar. The Joes have found the covert entrance, but Cobra's been tipped off. They'll need to get inside the secret hangar before Cobra can surround them. Ground transport is the best. One complication. Add one Cobra battalion to the lineup and equip a Cobra transport to it. At the end of each round, add one Cobra battalion to the lineup and equip a Cobra transport to it. That's tough. We need marksmen for this, and I don't think I have much marksmen. And the next one is going to be tracker or vehicle. So we've got 2 Cobra battalions out. We are adding a 3rd Cobra battalion, and we'll be adding a transport to it. It is going to have a Rattler. If Wild Weasel is in play, +2 difficulty, otherwise +1 difficulty. Right, so we'll get that in the lineup. Wild Weasel is not in play, so this Cobra battalion will be a 3 instead of a 2. And we are in some serious trouble. All right, artifacts. Nothing right now, as these are all end of round. We already did complications for end of round. And threat meter is in the yellow, so we have to add a Cobra battalion. Yikes, that's 4. 2 more and we lose, and it moves up 1. Yikes, that sucks. All right, and then we are going to go to Roadblock's hand, and he only has 1 Joe. So he's got a GI, hacking gear, and drone strike. So he's got a recruit of 4, and everything's covered up. All right, so first we'll try the hacking gear. So we'll roll 2 dice and see if we can get some hits. Oh, we got 2 hits. That's great. So we can pull 2 cards. 1, a Cobra Trooper. That's bad. And 2, Wetsuit. Wetsuit is not bad. All right, so now what are we gonna do? We probably have to get rid of the Cobra battalion. Or tracker and tech. Can't get rid of Rockmaster. Explosives. 4. 6 dice against Destro is no good. We could change his recon to explosives, and then it would be 7 if we use the drone on him. That'd be 7 dice against Destro's 5. 7 dice, 9 dice against Destro. Let me see what Snake Eyes has. Snake Eyes has Bomb Strike, 2 GIs, and Machete. That's not good. I feel like we have to clear these Rattlers. Or these Cobra battalions. We have to clear them. They're going to add 1 at the end of each round. So if we don't clear 2 off, we're going to lose. And I don't see any way to get them back. We could have this guy go first. Yeah, we could have the GI take the ram. The ram is in the regular bay because we took the vamp last time. Have bomb strike, tracker, and tech and tracker. Okay, so we're gonna have the ram. This regular GI take the ram. He's gonna use recon so that he can get 4 dice. He's gonna go after this first Cobra battalion. Success. All right, so Cobra battalion is defeated. That's 1 down. All right, then do we want to have wetsuit go? No. Wetsuit can go after the other Cobra battalion. Or we can use this, get 7 dice, and go after Destro. I think let's do that. I think we're gonna use the drone. Oh, its highest skill becomes wild. That means it'd have to be explosives. That's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. Yeah, we're just gonna use 4 explosives and go after the Cobra battalion. So we're gonna go after the weak one, the Cobra battalion for 2. So yep, 4 explosives after Cobra battalion. 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow, we should have really had him go after somebody else. Okay. All right, and then we're going to let's see if we're going to put something in reserve or not. So we got 3, 4, 5, 6. There's only 1 Joe out here with recon, and nothing needs recon. Okay, so I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna spend 2 and get reporting for duty. That should help him out a little bit. Okay, and then we've got 4 left. We'll spend 3 and get zap. That's perfect, actually. Expert training comes out. 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 8. We're gonna put drone strike in reserve, and then roadblock will draw his next card. So 1, 2, and 3. Shuffle these, and he'll get 2 more. All right, so at least we got rid of immediate danger from the Cobra battalions. 4, 5. So he's gonna have a drone strike, second effort, diffuse, reporting for duty, zap, GI, and roadblock. That's a lot of explosives. That's some marksman. It might be good there. Okay, so he makes us discard a card at the end of each round. All right, so then we've got Snake Eye's turn. We got Timber, Bomb Strike, GI, 2 GIs, and Machete. At the end of your next turn, fail the current story mission and discard this card. So we probably need to get rid of Search and Rescue, which is Tracker. So we can do 4 dice and go after Search and Rescue. And then if we don't get it, we'll have Bomb Strike go. So no leaders on the mission. It's a boat mission. I don't have any boat vehicles. These guys will just take. Oh, sorry about that. Bomb Strike, Timber, 2 GIs, and a Machete. Timber and the 2 GIs are going to take the vamp, and they're going to try to do this Search and Rescue. So they got 4 dice. They need 2 hits. Perfect. Search and Rescue was a success. I think we're going to have these 2 guys. We're going to have the 2 GIs retire. Snake Eye's deck is a little bit thicker. All right. Timber's gone. Then it's Bomb Strike. She's got tech and vehicles. So tech, she could go after Crocmaster. Tracker, She can use the vehicle's ability no matter what. So she would get 6 dice. I don't know if that's enough though. At the end of your turn, draw one less card because of Fiona. Fiona needs martial arts. Shoot. But Crocmaster is a group mission. So we could. Does anybody have tracker on? Marksman and explosives. Explosives. Drone strike. No. Nobody has tracker on that side. That's no good. I could do marksman. Could go after the Destro Swamp Hanger. We would get 3, 6, 7, 8. It's not enough. And then no, he has to be the leader of that mission. Well, I think we're going to use Machete. Discard card up to 5 uncovered cards. Let's go ahead and do that. Let me just wait. Hold on. Let me think. Tech. 3 dice plus 3 if she goes after him alone. In the wolf. I think let's have her take the wolf. She can use this ability no matter what. So tracker and tech, 3, 6 dice. She'll try to take out Crocmaster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and she needs 4 successes. She got it. Way to go, Bomb Strike. All right, so Crocmaster, he is out of there for now. Okay, that's one less card we got to discard. The wolf goes to the discard pile. And good job, Bomb Strike. Okay. Then we can recruit. So I was going to do Machete to get rid of 5. Then I'd have 4. So Machete, 1, 2, 3, 4. Get rid of those 4. Draw 4 cards. 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'll take that. And then we'll recruit Jinx for 3. She has martial arts. Tomahawk comes out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because of Fiona, I have to draw 1 less card, so only 4. So Detonator, Gridiron, and Jinx. That could come in handy. Okay, so then that is the end of the round. At the end of each round, add 1 Cobra Battalion to the lineup and equip a Cobra Transport to it. Cobra Battalion comes out. It's going to be in a trouble bubble. You must discard 1 card to start this mission. Then, at the end of each round, so at the end of the round, we have to draw a complication from expert mode. It is ambush, storm mission +1 difficulty. Immediately draw another card. Nobody ever knocks. Story missions, you cannot use utility effects to deal with the story mission. Okay. Destro gives us a complication. Yeah, we got to get rid of him. Fang Squadron. Explosives or vehicles at the end of your turn, upshift 1. Explosive or vehicles. I think we're gonna put this. I think we have to put it over here, right? He has the most explosives. She's got vehicles. No, Snake Eyes has explosives. We'll give that to Snake Eyes too. Probably a bad idea. Explosives. Uh, let's give this to. Let's give that to Roblox. Okay, card effect and threat meter. Cobra Battalion comes out, and then it moves up one. And we are in a world of hurt. All right. The Roblox deck, he's got second effort, drone strike, diffuse, reporting for duty, zap, roadblock, and this. We're going to use reporting for duty. Draw one card from your deck until we draw a Joe. First draw is not a Joe. Second draw is wetsuit. So we think we've got enough explosives to go after Destro. And we've got a drone strike. And we've got zap. Double the effect of the next gear played this turn. Their highest skill becomes wild. So it'll be their two highest skills become wild. Okay, we'll do that. We'll do that. Now the question is, do I feel like I can beat Destro without... So Zap lets me double this. So we'll... I guess we'll make... It doesn't matter if it's doubled for him. It'd be better to double it on wetsuit than his two highest skills become wild. So this would be 7 dice, 8, 9, 10. And then I could leave him. So we want him to go. I don't want to do all those dice just for Destro. If these guys go, they get 7. They take the flag, they get 9 dice. And then we could take this guy, we'd have 10 dice, and we get to re-roll. And if that doesn't work, we can use the drone strike with roadblock. Let's do that. We'll have these 4 go. For these 3. 4, that's 7. 8, and then they'll take the flag that has the All Striker. Remember, the All Striker can always go back to the flag. So that's 10 dice, and they'll go after Destro. So 10 dice going after Destro. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we get to roll 2 more dice. We need 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 more dice. 5 exactly. Destro is finally gone. Yeesh. Okay, so these guys have all gone. That leaves Roadblock. So Roadblock is going to go with his drone strike. That's going to give him... He's going to go after the Fang Squadron with explosives. He's going to use this to change Marksman into Wild. So he's going to get 6 dice, plus 1 for Wild, 7 dice. He'll get to draw a card because of the gear. He draws Hacking Gear. He'll roll 2 dice. We'll see if he gets any more cards. 3 more cards because of the Hacking Gear. That's great. He's got a GI, Cobra Trooper, and a rocket launcher. Rocket launcher. Okay. So taking the All Striker, he's a leader. Explosives, he's getting 6, 7 dice. +2 from the leader, so that's 9 dice taken on the Fang Squadron. He needs 3. Excellent. Fang Squadron is destroyed by roadblock. We're going to use diffuse to bring the threat down 1. Okay, so now we have a GI left and rocket launcher. Do we have a second effort? We do have a second effort. We're going to have the GI. He's going to take the vamp and try to get rid of this Cobra Trooper. So he's going to get 1 die. And we have a reroll from second effort. Nope, he doesn't get it. We'll put the rocket launcher in reserve. And then recruiting, let's see. Stealth and marksman, we probably want that crossbow. Explosives and tracker, probably want that. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11. We'll do 5 and take the tomahawk. We've got 6 left. We'll definitely take this. We'll take the tranquilizer dart for 4. The bridge layer comes out. Right, then he's going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, and he gets 1 more. Okay. Tranquilizer, tomahawk, junkyard, ram, roadblock, and a rocket launcher. Okay. Any marksman stuff? Marksman, explosives tracker, recon wild. So I think next turn we can. Oh, next turn, but we have to get rid of these or else we lose. Yep, we have to get rid of them. All right, so Snake Eyes has 4. And I don't think we can get rid of Fiona because Fiona is martial arts, but there's so many of the Cobra battalions out, and this is going to add 1, and that's so we have to get rid of at least 1 Cobra battalion. Second effort, reroll 1 die. So Sergeant Gridiron, he's going to go after the Cobra battalion. I don't have anything that gives me extra dice. Yep, he's going to go after the Cobra battalion. 2 dice, he needs 2 hits. That's a fail. Right. Jinx is going to go after the Cobra battalion. In the vamp, gets 4 dice. Oh my gosh, just 1 hit, and then we'll do a reroll. I didn't get it. Didn't get it. I think we are going to lose. Oh, you know what? Oh, it's too late. I already made the choice. I think that this will be short and we are going to lose. But I don't know what to do if the that's not losing. I think that's losing the campaign, right? We're gonna have our first loss. If we lose episode 2, you lost episode 2. Oh wait, hold on. Debrief. If you lost episode 1. Oh, okay. I think we have to just continue going. Or should I give myself 1 mulligan? Because it would be better for me to go after the mission and fail versus what I did with attacking the Cobra battalion. I feel like I didn't think about it long enough. So we'll do 1 mulligan. Would I have done that? You know what? I don't think I would have done that. I think I kind of expected to beat. beat this, and the rolls just did not happen. Because what's going to happen is at the end of each round, add one Cobra Battalion to the lineup. Yep, and then this is going to go up, so that's going to be 5 and 6, and then we just lost. And then we just lost. And if I go for it with Jinx, nope, I can't do it. I think that's how episode 2 ends. I think it ends with Cobra defeating the Joes. And then it'll make for an interesting playthrough when trying to come back around again. Marksman. Or we do a mulligan and we say we should not have gone for this. We'll have Jinx go for the mission, because even if I fail the mission, I don't necessarily lose this way. There'll be one more, so I'll definitely have to do something. Okay, well, let's try that. I'm not quite ready for it to end yet. Let's try that. So we'll say instead of going after, Jinx is going to go after the story mission. Right, so these guys all went. We have the detonator. We'll use the detonator to blow up. Is there any Cobra guys in here? There's not. We'll use the detonator to blow up the service rifle. So Jinx, we're going to take the All Striker. We're going to do the group mission. And we're going to go after Destro Swamp Hanger. And we're going to take Roadblock. He's going to come with us. So Jinx and Roadblock. I know the odds are that we are not going to pass this mission. It needs Marksman. So we are going to get three dice for Roadblock, one for Jinx. We're going to take the flag, so we'll get the All Striker, so it'll give us 2 for Roadblock, and then 3 for Marksman, because this is a ground mission. So that's 9 dice. And then we'll see if we're going to use this or not. So we draw the complication. It is a Rattler attack. We will blow it up with the rocket launcher, which means his ability will activate, so we'll get to draw a card and he'll get an extra dice. We're up to 10 die. You got to defuse. Okay, so then make sure we got this. We got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 dice. We need 6. Let's see what happens with our mulligan. All right, we get it. All right. So we successfully passed the test. We get to heal 1 off of the flag. This goes down 2. That'll go under our success pile. Roadblock and the rocket launcher go away. The All Striker will go back to the hangar. And then Jinx has martial arts, and if she defeats a story mission, she comes back to our hand. And then since she's back to our hand, we'll have Jinx go one more time and take on Fiona. So we don't have anything that gives us plus to martial arts. So it'll just be 4 versus 3. Ninja versus Gator. So she needs 3. Nope, just 1. And if she had gone after battalion, she wouldn't have got that either. So, all right. And then recruiting. 2, 3, 4. I think they're just going to take the crossbow. That'll go on top of Snake Eyes deck. Quick kick comes out. Got martial arts and tracker. We'll do 1, 2, 3. Shuffle Snake Eyes deck, and then that'll be it for our mulligans. Oh. Story mission, we cannot use utility cards. We did it. +1 difficulty, we did that. We had way more than 6, so that was a good roll for us. Okay. And he gets to draw one less card because of Fiona. He's gonna have a GI, Snake Eyes. Oh, I still haven't promoted Snake Eyes? That's crazy. Oh yeah, I guess I haven't. Wow. Okay. And I can't promote him this turn either. Okay, that's the end of the round. All right, so let's activate story mission. Underground operation. And then that's the final mission if we get that far. Weapon smuggling operation in a secret missile silo right under our noses. This is a bold move by Cobra, and it looks like they aren't willing to give up this evil operation without a fight. If you logged Croc Alert, replace the story mission with story mission 8A. At the end of each round, draw one. Okay, so we'll replace this with story 8A because we did log Croc Alerted because we were going through the swamp. Yep, Croc Alerted. So that means I need to go to envelope 2 and get 8A out. Mission 8A. Let me see. And the missions all have these little numbers on the back. So on the back of the mission card, there's like a number at the bottom. That's how you can tell what it is. Right, so 8A, we'll replace that. I was showing that at the back, that's where the numbers are listed. So 8A, we'll put this stuff back into envelope 2, putting it, and everything also has which envelope it came from on there. So we'll go with that. Okay, so instead, wait, did this say the same thing? 8A. Okay, so it's the same thing. Hold on, let me see what's the difference. Maybe I think this one is harder. Yeah, so mission 8. Oh, okay, it was a 6 and now it's a 7. The failure is the same. Get a gear. Okay, so it's just a little bit harder. One complication. So we need 7 and it's got to be tracker or vehicles. Next card effects, nothing is out. Next threat meter, Cobra Battalion. And we are close to losing again, just like that. And then this moves up 1. Then it's Roblox turn. I'm not feeling like we're gonna be able to pull this one out. Yes, defuse, tranquilizer dart, tomahawk, and ram. So he can't do anything in junkyard. Junkyard is still out. Junkyard can do a group mission, but there are no group missions out. Yep. So these two are gonna go to the flag. And Junkyard can't do a group mission. I guess we'll put Diffuse in reserve and we'll draw. We only have, yeah, just 2 recruit. So that's not, I guess, yeah, we could take a service rifle. That would at least help us with this one. We'll take a service rifle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If we can make it one more round. Tom's wetsuit, GI, drone strike. Okay, then we are over to Snake Eyes. GI, Snake Eyes, crossbow. +1 stealth, +1 marksman. Snake Eyes defeat a side mission. Target player draws 1 card. I think we have to send all these guys after. Stealth. Yeah, I think we have to send all of these guys after the Cobra Battalion. And I kind of want to send Snake Eyes by himself. But 2 dice for 2 hits, that's not enough. So they're going to take the flag, which will give them +2 wild. And they will use stealth, I guess. So 3, 4, 5 dice. We are going to go after a Cobra Battalion. Let's see. We will go after the easy Cobra Battalion. So we get 5 dice, and we need 2 hits. And we have 1 reroll. Oh, we got 2. All right. Okay. We got it. The Cobra Battalion is gone. Snake Eyes will have this GI retire. 2, 3. Yep. Snake Eyes can draw 1 card. It is going to be. We still have reroll in this. Snake Eyes is drawing 1 card. What is this? Stealer. So Stealer is going to go after another one of the Cobra battalions. Too bad he doesn't have martial arts. He's going to take the Phantom. And then that way that'll go in our discard pile and we can at least um, see if we can get it back to help with complications. All right, so he's going to use vehicles. That's 3 dice, 3 rerolls, and he's going to go after oh, this crossbow is not going to help him. Yeah, he's going to just go after the 2 Cobra battalion. Let's see if he can get that. He gets it. Okay. Okay. Trying to battle back. All right, so this will go in the discard. And we aren't going to do anything else. So 2, 3, 4. Not enough for Snake Eyes to. Do I have 5? 2, 3, 4. Nope, I only have 4. So not going to recruit anything. And he'll only get to draw 4 cards because of Fiona. He's going to get a Diffuse, Stalker, Arashikage, and Timber. Oh, and this says at the end of each player's turn, draw 1 complication. So I should have drawn a complication. Let me go back. I need to draw a complication for Roadblock, and then I have to draw a complication for the Roadblock's complication is anonymous tip-off. Each player shuffles 1 Cobra Trooper into their deck. All right, so we need to do this complication. So 1 Cobra Trooper each gets shuffled into their deck. Roadblock gets 1. Snake Eyes gets 1. Okay. And then the other complication for the end of Snake Eyes' turn is his take attack. That will be in play for him. All right, then story mission. Fine with that. Card effects, nothing, and then threat meter, Cobra Battalion, and it moves up 1. Then we go to Roadblocks deck. It's the rifle, comms, wetsuit, GI, drone strike, and junkyard. Tracker or vehicles. Wetsuit has neither of those. I think we're going to Snake Eyes took the All Striker. I mean, Snake Eyes took the flag, so that means that these go to the hangar. The vehicles go to the hangar after they're used in the flag, except for the All Striker. So I think I might want to get rid of one of these tough ones. Yeah, I think we're going to go after the Cobra Battalion with the Fang Fighter. That's not a group mission, so Junkyard's not going to help. We could get 6 dice if we take the Tomahawk. Could get 6 dice if we take the Ram. We don't need to use this drone strike yet. Yeah. Witsu's going to take the Tomahawk, and he's going to go after this one with the Fang Fighter. And we have to draw a complication. So that Storm Shadow appears. Put Storm Shadow into play. Yikes. That might have been a mistake. Storm Shadow appears. Storm Shadow is going to come into play. I guess he's running this Cobra Battalion. He's got 5. Assign Storm Shadow to a player as a side mission. At the end of your turn, threat moves up 2. Well, we have to assign it to Roadblock. All right, so Wetsuit's taking a Tomahawk. 6 dice. And we need 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got 3. That is enough. So Cobra Battalion's gone. We did not get this number exactly, so Fang Fighter is gone. Tomahawk goes in the discard. Wetsuit's done. Okay. And we've got Drone Strike and SGI. So I think we're going to have... We did not use this. We didn't use the service pistol either. So I think next we're going to go after this Trouble Bubble. Unless we have him go after Storm Shadow, but 3 dice. We're going to have him go after this Cobra Battalion with the Trouble Bubble. We're going to discard the Drone Strike. You have to discard a card to deal with the Trouble Bubble Cobra Battalion. So he's going to get 2 dice. And he is going to take the Ram and use Recon. So he'll get 5 dice altogether. He got 2. That's exactly what we needed, which means we can acquire the Trouble Bubble. And when we use a Trouble Bubble with one person, we get to discard all complications from the mission. So this will go, Trouble Bubble will go into our hangar. This is defeated. Trouble Bubble goes to our hangar. Ram goes to discard. GI, does he retire? Let's see, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. GI will retire. And we are going to go ahead and recruit Quick Kick. We'll go on top of our deck. We know Quick Kick is probably going to take on Storm Shadow. And then this is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, we had a diffuse in reserve, so we'll use the diffuse to make the yellow go down 1. Just notice that. I know that's for this guy because the other diffuse is out for Snake Eyes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it's going to be Quick Kick, Trooper, Second Effort, GI, and Trooper. We're going to have to get rid of this. So at the end of your turn, this goes up 2. So 1, 2, 1 under red. And now we are over to Snake Eyes. So Snake Eyes has a Diffuse, Stalker, Arashikage Training, and Timber. So we need to get rid of the His Tank attack, which just needs one success. I think Timber can do that by themselves. So Timber's gonna take the Vamp. And because of Arashikage, +2. So he's gonna have 4 wild, 1, 2, 3, 4, and go after the His Tank. And we just need one success. All right, we got it. So His Tank is destroyed. We're gonna do Diffuse, put the threat down by 1. Timber's gone, and then Stalker is going to take the Vamp and go after Fiona with martial arts by himself. So he'll get 6 dice, needing 3, +2 from Arashikage, so he'll get 8 dice. And he needs 3 to get rid of Fiona. All right, 2, 4, 6, fantastic. Fiona is finally taken care of. That Gator was a plague to the Joes. And then both of those guys get +2 resources. Vamp goes back to the hangar. Okay. And let's see, are we gonna... are we gonna get anything? So it's ground. Improvise distraction. Discard 1 card from your hand. Lower threat by 1. Torpedo has stealth and martial arts. 2, 4. Timber will have 2, 4. So I've got 6 basically. I guess we'll get Torpedo. So we'll take Torpedo. Right here. Keep bumping into that. Right, and then let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Torpedo, Lightfoot, Sergeant Gridiron, Cobra Trooper, and Comms. That's the end of the turn. At the end of each player's turn, draw 1 complication. So he has to draw a complication. I feel like I should just get rid of this mission. It is a Night Raven attack, 5. At the end of your next turn, fail the current story mission and discard this card. So either way, we might fail that. Discard this card. Explosives or tech. It might be worth it to just go with it. Okay, so there's the end of the round. At the end of the round, we have to draw a complication. We've got company, add 1 Cobra battalion to the leftmost uncovered card and draw another complication. Right, so we got company, Cobra battalion, and another complication is technological superiority. Put 1 Cobra trooper into play. There is no legal target. Put 1 Cobra transport into play. So we have to add a Cobra transport. See what it is. Night Raven +1 difficulty. The capacity of the Joe's transport for this mission is reduced by 2. All right, so we'll give that to this guy because we know we don't need an airplane. Then threat meter is Cobra battalion, and we're back up to 4 already and up 1. All right. So we got to get rid of Storm Shadow because he's going to make us lose pretty fast. So let's see, roadblock, we've got Quick Kick, Cobra Trooper, Second Effort, GI, and a Cobra Trooper. Storm Shadow can be a group mission, any skill, probably use martial arts. Because we need tracker or vehicles for the underground operation, which I think we're about to fail. Quick kick is not a leader. He takes the trouble bubble. There's no complications on that. Oh, man. Yeah, I think we go after Storm Shadow. The group mission feels like a waste, but Torpedo can come to help us. Well, I do have Sergeant Gridiron, though. We could flip one Cobra officer face down until the start of the next player's turn. No, that's not going to help. It's not going to help because it's at the end of the turn. Goes up, so it's not going to help. Yep, and we'll send Sergeant Gridiron. So these guys are going to take the vamp. And Junkyard is going to come to give every Joe +1 wild. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Well, +1 wild. So 5, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 dice going after Shadow. So Storm Shadow, we got 8. We got it. It's always when I get a bunch that. So Storm Shadow is defeated by Quick Kick in his group. He is out of there. So this guy will go to the discard. Torpedo will go to the discard because there was Snake Eyes. Junkyard is going to our discard. These two have been used. This will go back to the hangar. Do we want to retire this guy? Otherwise, we have 3. Yeah, we will retire him. And these Cobra Troopers, we didn't use second effort, so we'll put that in reserve. And we'll draw 5. 1, 2, 3. We'll shuffle this up. So now Lightfoot has to go after a Cobra Battalion. And that's really the only thing I can do. All right. Okay, we got Quick Kick back. Zap, Hacking Gear. Sorry about that, I was shuffling. All right, so now it is Snake Eyes team. That's all we got. So Lightfoot is going to go after a Cobra Battalion because if we don't, we're hosed. So he's going to take the vamp. Wait, can I use this? Choose 1, discard 1 of a card, or target teammate with 3 or fewer cards in hand draws 1 card. He'll target himself with comms and draw 1 card. Okay, Bomb Strike, that helps. Vehicles and explosives, and it's an airplane. No airplanes are ready. All right, so Lightfoot, he's going to go after Cobra Battalion in the vamp. 3 dice, we need 2 successes. 2, he got it. We will get rid of this Cobra Battalion. Bomb Strike is going to do the same. 3 dice using vehicles. Because this is going to fail. Otherwise, I could do... Nope, I don't have anything that's going to help with that. Second effort, shoot. Whose second effort is that? I am... That is Roblox. Yep, Bomb Strike is going to go after the Cobra Battalion. 3 dice going after that Cobra Battalion. Nope, she does not do it. Okay. So the vamp goes back to the hangar. We've got 3 recruit. I think we'll go ahead and purchase improvised distraction. It'll go on top of our deck. We'll draw up to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Low light, wild card, jinx, detonator, and improvised distraction. At the end of your next turn, fail the current story mission and discard this card. Night Raven attack is devastating to the Joes. We fail this underground operation. Failure means we have to read entry 13. This goes under our failure marker. Let's go to the campaign log and see what happens next. A vicious trap. As the Joes venture ever closer to their objective, the biggest traps are always planted nearest to the target. This is a good thing when you discover and avoid the trap, but when the Joes make a single mistake, it becomes a nightmare. Now this mercenary has them in their sight. Set up, put a random Cobra officer into play and equip a Cobra transport to it. Log Swamped if you haven't already. Have we logged Swamped? We have not, so we are going to do Swamped. And a random Cobra officer comes out with the transport. Okay. We are shuffling. Random Cobra officer with a transport. Who is it going to be? All right. Find out. It is going to be Firefly. Martial arts. At the end of each round, there are 3 or fewer ninja in the command center. Add 1 ninja to the command center. Okay, so he's from the expansion. So that we won't be dealing with the command center right now, but he's out for 5 with martial arts. We got a little bit lucky. So just FYI for those, so I do have one other expansion, even though I can't think of what the name of it is, that has kind of like the command center stuff. You're technically supposed to play this campaign with just the core, but who wants to technically do stuff? So we have that kind of mixed in as well. Okay. All right. So we failed the mission. Now we are at the end of round. We logged Swamped. We got the last part 3 mission. Add a complication because of end of round. It is overwhelming force. At the end of your turn, upshift 1. This is martial arts or marksman. I think we'll give this to Snake Eyes. Let me think. No, let's give it to Roblox. Then story mission. All right, chapter 3. Let's find out what's going on. Croc knockdown. No more maps, no more stalking around the swamps. There's nowhere left for this Florida man to escape. It's a final tussle to tame this evil animal handler. Put Crocmaster into play and equip a Cobra transport tool. Crocmaster is defeated at the start of the round. Return him to play and equip a Cobra transport tool. Also, we basically have to beat him no matter what. So Crocmaster comes out. Retrieve Fiona and assign her to a player. Oh boy, Fiona's back. At the end of each round, each player discards 1 card. So we're going to put Fiona on roadblock because we know that is martial arts. So 2 complications. We need 7 to win. And it doesn't matter if we beat Crocmaster. All right. So we got Crocmaster out. We got Firefly out. And it is Roblox's turn. We need explosives or tech to beat the final mission. If I get explosives or tech, it might just be worth it to just go for the final mission. So story mission, card effects, nothing. Threat meter is on the yellow, so Cobra Battalion comes out and it moves up one. Right. Here we go. Roadblock. Reporting for duty, hacking gear, second effort, quick kick, zap, and comms. All right, so let's start off with the hacking gear. Let's roll 2 dice, see if we get any more cards. 2 more cards. So we get Cobra Trooper, which sucks, and we get 2 Cobra Troopers. That's horrible. Double the effect of the next gear card played. Utility. Oh, gear. That's hacking gear, so we can roll 2 more dice. Let's see if we get 2 more cards. So we're using Zap's ability to double it. 3 more cards. Great. Great Zap. 1, Roadblock, 2, Wetsuit, and 3, Drone Strike. I kind of feel like maybe we go for the mission. So we got Roadblock, Wetsuit, and Drone Strike. And we need 7. If we go for the mission right now, we could get 4, 5, 6, 7. Use this gear to make his marksman be wild. That's 10 dice. 13 dice. This is the only guy that's not contributing that much. Do we have any explosives over here? Vehicles, martial arts, detonator. If we fail the mission, add 1 complication to this mission and it remains in play. And I have 1 reroll. I mean, I think it's worth it to go for it. We would take the flag and we get +2 dice because of the leader skill. All right, so let's do it. Let's go for the final mission. So we are going to try to do the Croc knockdown. He's got 7. He's got 2 complications. Let's see what they are. The first one is disrupt their drone strike. We'll assign that to Snake Eyes. And the second one is captured. Story mission. Discard 1 Joe from this mission. I guess we'll discard quick kick. He's only giving 1. How do I feel about that? Yeah, we'll discard quick kick. He was the only one that wasn't really doing anything anyways. All right, so quick kick got captured. That's taken care of. And then we'll take the flag. We'll get this bonus +2. We'll use the drone. That lets him be able to draw a card. Service rifle, that doesn't help. All right, and then we'll see. So he's gonna get 6, 7 dice, 10, 14 dice. And that's with using the drone strike, and we have 1 reroll. All right, so we need 7 successes. Four, 5, 6. We got 6 more dice we can roll. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We need 1 more success. And we have got it. We did it. All right. Fantastic. Success, you win. We have defeated the mission. I know we used our mulligan, but I don't feel like it was that bad of a mulligan. It wasn't that bad. All right. Good job for Roadblock and his team. All striker upgrade goes back here. And we'll go and check out the debrief. Right, episode 2, Crossroads at Sea debrief. Okay. Will that lead Storm Shadow office offered really paid off? Sure, we've got a big fight ahead of us, but I'm happy to say we were able to retrieve an encrypted hard drive from their base before extraction. It's going to take some time for the eggheads like Mainframe to comb through the encrypted data from this mission, but we've secured a Cobra hard drive with enough info to blow this whole thing wide open. In fact, we already received intel on 2 high-level Cobra targets operating right under our noses. It's nice to know something is brewing behind the scenes at our friendly global terrorist organization. Without that tip off, we'd still be lost at sea without a paddle. Now, if we could just convince that Storm Shadow to join the good guy side. Snake Eyes, you're a fellow ninja master. Why don't you try talking some sense into him? Some sense into, hey, where'd he go? Resolution, make sure to fill out the information at the top of episode 2 on your campaign log, checking the appropriate boxes, win loss, ending threat level meter, and noting the number of story mission successes and failures for episode 2. All right, so we will do that real quick here. We got win, question mark. Did we win though? And then successes, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 successes, 2 failures, 5 success failures, 2. And we were in the red. All right, stop. That will conclude our playthrough of episode 2. All right, if you made it this far, hope you enjoyed the campaign. Feel free to like, comment, and you're always welcome to subscribe. Appreciate the support. Thanks for watching. I think that's it. I really like the campaign. It kind of adds a story to it. I see how that can be fun. I mean, it doesn't kind of add, it does add a story to it. So I can see how it's kind of trying to build up to like fighting Cobra Commander or some of the main guys. And there's a lot of extra cards in those envelopes too to kind of add some new flavor to the game. So yeah, it's good. It's good. All right. Hope you enjoyed the playthrough. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day.